Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited that we are all working towards a better future, cleaner future, and excited to share some of the work we've been doing over the last few months, which is a culmination of years of work. But we talk a lot about the theory of how to change and how to impact, and we're starting to see some green shoots here. So hopefully I can take you on a little journey. Okay, so let me start off with Rafiqua here. We're in our innovative waste design lab, and she's wearing a COVID-19 face shield. And what are you doing, Rafiqua?
So right now we've just collected our bottle tops and we are sorting them out by color and as well as by type. And we're going to be shredding them into plastic plates.
So we collect bottle tops and we've built the shredding machine to shred them down based on an open source design.
Switch it off, safety first. And it's plastic plates. And from the plates, you take it into the injector. Where from the injector, you grab.
So the injector now we're going to hand over to Cornele. Cornele.
Yeah. So we're busy with this production for a client. Someone paid us to do this out of recycled plastic. I'm going to show you how we get this out. Take the mold into the injection machine.
And what Cornelia is doing is she's injecting molten plastic at 250 degrees into the mold, and that's going to form the product around the metal mold, which obviously is not going to melt. And you can see it's a manual process. So normally injection molding is an automated process with very expensive machines. This is a much lower cost version of that process, but still does basically the same thing. And she's going to have a look at the mold and see that the plastic is coming to the end, and so the mold is full.
Okay. So now the mold is full. We're going to take the mold out of the machine and take it into the water. So let's do that.
So you can see there that was quite warm. And while that's cooling down, I'll show you some of the other products that we've actually built. And you guys saw the face shields.
Just check your sound again, Steve.
The sound. You guys good?
Back. Yeah, good.
Okay, and here's some of the other products. This is a mold for a comb that we've made. And yeah, so the idea of the project is how can we empower people to use recycled products and make things that have commercial value. So it's no good if we can't commercialize the outputs, because then it's not sustainable. So all of the projects we're thinking about, how do we bring small commercial projects that can empower people, they can be self-employed to run those projects, those products. And here's two more of our young innovators. So
hi everyone, my name is Doro, and this is Lupita Strings. We're part of a brand called Irrevo that is here at the Makerspace. Right now we're doing a tote bag made from recycled banners that we got from your advertising banners. This is one of our examples. One of our cool example. It's a tote bag made from a recycled banner.
Yeah, another one? What is that?
And this is sort of a sling bag.
Very nice.
For carrying your phones, all your accessories, make sure they're all together in place.
Cool. So as you can see, the point is not just to be one-dimensional, but to try and innovate in how we deal with waste, all types of waste. And yeah, we basically prototyping this idea. We would love support wherever we can get it. So if any of you guys want to help us and work with us and see how we can extend this thing to have a bigger impact more people's lives, then please let us know. That's it from my demo. If you guys have any questions, I think we might have a minute left.
Yes, please go shoot if you have any questions for Steve. Steve, in the meantime, there's one question. Was this your own idea, or did you get inspired somewhere to go for this?
Yeah, so this is definitely built off our whole ethos at the Makespace is to have an open source mentality, to share ideas. So a lot of this is built off the precious plastic idea. The machine that we built in the corner there was one of the earlier implementations of the precious plastic. And we're working with a partner from Austria who makes these better quality CE certified, but based off precious plastic, which is a great sort of project online, but hasn't had a very practical outcome. In other words, in theory, it's good, but the machines need to really do the work. They need to be workhorses, and we haven't got to that stage. So we're trying to build an ecosystem from sales, business development, training, product development, design, so that at the end of the day, we can actually get the throughput, get the plastic in and then get it out in the sense of products, create economic opportunity. So there's a lot of work to do there. It's not a simple one-step process.
Another question, Steve. What you are bringing to the fore are aspects about circularity and economy that is about more than money. What are some of the other values and fringe benefits of the circular economy?
So, for us, the social impact is huge. In South Africa, it's really the cornerstone of life. It's very hard, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, to tell people who can't, afford to buy food that they should litter, or they should take better care of the environment, or they should make more informed, conscious decisions on consumer behavior. So I think, we've got to look at it as an integrated solution. We're wanting to reduce environmental impact and increase social impact and positive social impact. And that's why we've kind of knitted these two things together. We've been doing training for 7 years at the Makerspace, but in the last year, we've really seen the way that we can integrate the green economy and circular design into our project. So the real dream is to have an online platform where we can connect with designers around the world, and then those designers share product designs that the consumers are asking for, and our technicians end up finding a way to make those products. And we can then make those in a distributed network. They don't have to be in one physical location, but using waste as a primary input for those products, and then being able to sell that for a commercial gain so that they can pay for their cost of living.
Brilliant. Another question, where can one find spaces like this, and what can I do if I want to create a maker space in my community?
Yeah, what you can do, if you want to make a small fortune in maker spaces, you just need to start with a big fortune. So it's a very thankless job. It'll cost you a lot of money, of your own money, and you basically have to do it as a side project to any other income generating projects you have. But we've built it's taken us about 5 years to find a business model where we find a third party to sponsor the training. So, the people getting trained can't afford to pay what it costs to train them. Setting up a space like this is expensive. So really, we've got to work together. We've got to partner with people. And I think the answer to the question is you have to collaborate. That's the simple answer is you can't do it on your own. You can't do it in your local community by yourself. You need to collaborate with people with funds. You need to collaborate with people with skills. You need to collaborate with people with experience. And we're very open to collaborating. As I said, we take a very open source approach. So, we're all about sharing the knowledge and trying to help empower other people. So please, let's chat if you really want to get involved.